Good morning everyone. My name is Tarun and I'm pursuing undergraduating degree in second year at Srinivasa Ramanujan Institute of Technology. Today's my topic regarding this video presentation is learning from nature self-regulation mechanism. So let us discuss deeply about the heading, what is self-regulation in nature. We all know nature balances itself without any human help. For example, the forest maintain oxygen, carbon dioxide and nutrients. Living things and environment interact in harmony. We know both with the combination of living things and environment, the survival of the fittest is happening. For example, oceans regulate the earth's temperature. We will go to the next slide. Feedback loops in nature. We all know when the population increases, automatically the disturbance occurs in the food web and the population control each other naturally without any interaction of the humans. For example, if the population of rabbits increases, then wolves also increases. Then the wolves have their food as the rabbits and the balance is restored. And we go to the another example, if plants increases, then herbivores also increases. Another example, deer population grows, more food for tigers. And the next one is waste. We considered waste in the nature as a resource principle. In our nature, nothing is wasted in the ecosystem. Once waste is others food, for example, the fallen leaves which decompose into the soil and behaves as the nutrients for the growth of the plants. Again, the plants become food for the animals. And another example is cow dung, which is used as a manure for crops. And next topic, diversity ensures stability. We know in the nature the number of species exist. More number of species leads to the stronger in the ecosystem. For example, rainforest survives even if one species disappears. Diversity prevents system collapse. Example, coral reef supports many fish species. Not only the coral reefs, but also the very known example to is Bengal tiger. We know that there are few Bengal tiger species which prevent the collapse of them. So diversity ensures the stability and stronger the ecosystem. And the next aspect is self-healing ability of the nature. We know that the nature repairs itself after its damage. For example, forests regrow after the fire accidents and even after the floods and the grasslands grow after the overgrazing by the animals. And example, flooded lands grow new plants. So they do not depend on the humans, so they heal themselves. And the next aspect is resource efficiency. Nature uses minimum resources smartly and maximum. For example, spider web, which is constructed by using the simple aspects like thread, etc., which is stronger than the steel by weight, which we can't believe, but it's true. And plants capture the maximum sunlight. Example, deserts plants use very little water. So we should also learn from the nature. We should use as the minimum resources maximum and completely. Next, cyclic process. Every work in the nature comes under continuous process and works in a cyclic process like a loop. For example, the water cycle. The water evaporates from the oceans, rivers, etc., and it reaches the clouds, and the vapor condenses in the clouds and reaches the ground as rainwater. This is the one cycle. And another cycle is nutrient cycle, ensures nothing is wasted. For example, the plants decomposition, again they become the manure as the crops, and again they become food for the herbivores. Example, dead animals decompose soil nutrients, which gives the food for the plants. So what we have to learn from these aspects from the nature, human learning from the nature. Copy natural systems for the sustainability. We should copy the natural systems for our sustainability and development of the urban areas. Example, crop rotations follow soil natural process, and mainly the water cycle process, which runs in a loop, and urban design inspired by the ecosystem. We should also maintain the greenery in the buildings, which can reduce the pollution and maintain the climate. Example, green roofs reduce heat like forests. Applications of nature self-regulation helps solve human problems. We should try to copy the process which occurred in the nature in our life to solve our problems. For example, the forest balance climate by storing the carbon. Recycling imitates nutrient cycles. So we should apply them in our lives and try to solve them. So the conclusion regarding my topic is, the nature is the best teacher which we ever known. Example, ecosystems survive for the million of years. So the main the main conclusion is the environment can sustain without any human interaction, but humans can't survive without any interaction with the nature. So we should always maintain a good interaction and relations with the nature and do not harm the nature, which is very useful for us for the future developments. Example, using renewable energy like the sun. So this is my topic regarding the learning from the nature's sustainability. So thank you.